What's up? What's up, Jack?
What's going on, huh?
Man, I just want everybody to know. It's my past, guys. Stuff I did 2 seconds ago, that's my past. You can't be holding me responsible for stuff I've done in my past. I'm only
That's
allowed
right.
to talk shit about everybody else when they've got something in their past, guys. That's how it works over here. Yeah, it's my past, guys. You gotta let it go. You just gotta fucking let it go, man. Oh shit. What's going on,
Oh,
Sean? Grizzly,
I
what's
don't
happening?
know, man.
All these rednecks are always late to their streams. Yeah, man, we doing shit, Outcast. What's happening with you? Good to see you. Appreciate you making it. Inferno, what's happening? What's happening, Jay Perez? Already said what's up, Grizzly. Inferno. OT, what's happening? Apple Creek, good to see you as well. What the F? Yeah, it might be. It might be. We got a few gonna be joining in. We're gonna be viewing some stuff and talking about some stuff. And Jack Rabbit, I would tell you hello, but you already here.
Already here.
Already here. Retro Dad, what's happening? Danielle, Info Warriors. If I already said the name. Sean, I don't know if I said your name. If I didn't, hello. If I did, hello twice. You get two for one. This is a BOGO. Buy one, get one free. Bro, so what do you think about all this craziness and the narrative they're trying to push now?
Oh man, it's ridiculous, dude.
When they know, when they
Anybody,
know, oh, sorry.
anybody gonna listen to them, Johnny Gobble? I mean, good lord, you're revealing who
Yeah.
you are as a person anyway. Now, it's in the past, guys. It's in the past. Where I come from, the shit you do makes you who you are as a person.
Mm,
And you have yet to. You keep saying, "Oh, well, I apologize for all that shit I did." And da da da. Come on, dude. Come on, man. We all know what you have done. We all know the route you have taken, and we ain't no fucking idiot, man.
yeah,
We all
hey,
see that shit.
there's a difference in a yeah, there's a difference in apologizing and a difference in just saying what you got to for the moment to get by or try to get out of something. When the biggest grifter on YouTube calls somebody else a grifter, you know these motherfuckers ain't got no self awareness whatsoever. Oh man, it's a mental chess game. I don't know if that motherfucker's smart enough to play a mental chess game, but I know he's smart enough to play a professional victim. That's all that motherfucker does is play a professional victim. Nobody in their right circumstances has it that fucking bad all the time without it being him. That's all I'm gonna say.
He damn sure comes up with a
I
lot
don't.
of shit on the spot.
Yeah, I don't think it's in Patty's pockets. I think it's in the pockets of everybody else that's on Creek Squad. He's trying to win the hearts over the majority of the fans. But the problem is people remember what the fuck you said, and he always shifts the blame on somebody else. Well, what did they do? What did they do? You know, and it's well, that's my past. I apologize, man. Even though I didn't think of me. Yes, you know, hey, and like I was saying earlier about the court shit when that motherfucker was claiming that they were gonna kill him if he went to jail. Look, man, anybody that's been to jail, anybody that's ever had a warrant that knows they had a warrant, knew exactly what it was and what it was for. And saying they're never gonna let you out of fucking jail and they're gonna kill you in there, and it's a OR bond on recognizances, that's some bullshit. And the money I watched get donated to that dude was in the thousands for a fucking warrior because he really had everybody believing that shit. And then he still had to steal his own money to pay for the lawyer. So what did you do with them thousands of dollars plus the thousands that was sent to you from Patty? You talking $20,000 plus easily, and everybody else was paying for all the shit. The dog, the vet bill. I mean, he didn't buy a car. He didn't pay his fucking lawyer. He lived in Section 8 housing. His rent was like $200 something a month. What did he really do with all that fucking money? Because he got it all real quick, all around the same time. It has nothing
Yep.
to show. No, doesn't have a fucking thing to show for it. And going, call fucking Rusty Truck a grifter? The fuck out of here. You been grifting since the day you got here, man. And you ain't told the truth. You's a fucking liar, and the truth ain't in you, Johnny. Never has been, never fucking will be. Everything you've ever said is a fucking lie. You know, and he talks about other people's charges and shit. This motherfucker beat a pregnant woman, dude. Yeah, beat a fucking pregnant woman. Did you know that, Jack Rabbit?
I damn sure did. Yep.
Yeah. Jay Prez tell you, he's from the same fucking town.
Yep. I knew that
And
he
then,
did that bullshit. Hiding in
yeah,
the bushes, fucking having somebody else pay to get his damn dog cremated. I ain't even gonna bring her name into it, but we all know what happened there. I mean, come on, man.
yeah, and then was mad because he couldn't use that as a fucking grip. That's really what that was about. Oh, but you know what though? There's a bunch of fucking channels on here that's got Johnny Gobble's old shit on it from where people screen recorded it and all that shit. It's on here.
That's
If you
right.
look, you can fucking find it. And there's some shit in there that really is disturbing. And he's right. Some of the shit that he said is definitely unfucking forgivable. And ain't nobody got to fucking forgive him because he says so. Who the fuck is he? He don't get to make the rules. Always moving the goddamn goalpost.
And he wants to talk about people pushing narratives. I mean, let's talk about his narrative right now, because all he keeps talking about is he's the only person that ain't never said anything bad about Miss Patty the whole time all this has been going on. He's the only one. Let's not forget about them videos where you was on there showing off the damn Cash App you claimed that you made, but you scrolled up and down on it, clicked into the next one, bragging about her sending you $500 for Christmas. Went back out to the
Bro,
previous damn screen,
that
scrolled up
ain't
and
that
down
ain't
again.
shit.
Everybody
You hear me?
added that together up to be about $11,000, and that's what a lot of people go off of. But that's just a small piece of it, brother. That's just a small piece of it.
Jack Rabbit, that ain't even the worst. Some of the shit
Oh, I
he said
know.
about her in the beginning. I mean, Jesus Christ, man.
Well, hell, on that
And like
same
that's
live, he repeated what he said about Kansas. That's some bullshit talking about a man's kids like that. Good Lord.
ain't that right, straight shooter? Yeah, she's a victim of domestic violence and can't even fucking speak about it because this dude done went and made sure, lied on her, got her all fucked up in court. Because he is a system riding motherfucker. He's educated on the system. He knows what to do. He spent more time learning the fucking free system than he's ever spent fucking trying to do for himself. It's all about what he can fucking get. Yeah, no, Grizzly, that's not hold the fuck up. That's the truth, buddy. Yeah. And she was pregnant, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, Info Warriors, exactly. Yeah. Said he'd take $250,000 to leave them people alone.
Yep.
But he put shit on the internet that it was nobody's fucking business to start with. He's the one who got everybody riled up. And if you go back and watch the video that I put out, I don't know if it's still up anymore or not, but he was talking about wanting to go to work at Ghost Ranch. And you could just see wheels turning in that motherfucker's head when he was talking about that shit.
That's all the man has done is try to get close to Ryan, but he did it in the worst fucking possible ways and exposed himself as a real fucking piece of shit.
Bro, that dude is a fucking freaking motherfucker. Anybody that says the things that he has talking about cutting people's dick off, and it would what right man in their right mind would even say anything about that? Brad, right, Brad. It's crazy, man. Which I don't give a fuck, you know. Uh, I will always. Merle's Arbor Service.
Well, when he went live today, he said that he ain't talked to Ryan and that he would like to meet him one day. He hopes one day he can, but he said he hadn't talked to him. Of course,
But
we
he
all know he
pushed the
talks to Patty, but yeah, he ain't talked
yeah,
to
but
him.
he's pushed the narrative. He's pushed the narrative like they're best fucking friends now.
Yep. Creek
You know
Squad
what I
all
mean? And
day, every day. It's all he
yeah,
talks
and
about.
But that was his whole grift, though, bro. That's
Yeah.
his whole angle. You know what I'm saying? He has made more money off the Up Church name than anybody on the internet besides Ryan. And to call somebody a fucking grifter, that's a kettle calling in black all day long.
Well, when you're strung out like that, man, and you see a chance to make money off of something and it starts coming
It's
in
all a
like it
fucking
did,
scheme.
he
Mhm.
can't let that go, man. It's like a damn, I don't know, fucking fly on shit, I guess is the best way to put it, because he can't resist it. He just has to, oh my God, this shit worked one time. Let's just keep trying this.
Yeah, if a motherfucker don't care about taking care of his own thing, you cannot for 1 second believe he gives a fuck about anybody else's thing. And to say and to try to push the narrative like we don't want him, Ryan and his mom to get along. Are you fucking stupid? Who would even think some
Yeah,
shit like that?
that's
I could
ridiculous.
understand it. Yeah, I could understand if the man didn't, but nobody don't want him and his mom to get along. That's fucking crazy, dude. Who comes up with this shit? I mean, who sits back and makes up all these fucking game plans that they're running? Nobody wants to see nobody's family split apart. That was one of the reasons why I said what I said on the fucking internet when I said it the first time. Because I was afraid some shit was going to get said that could never be forgiven. I was like, Jesus Christ, I could just see it. That was such a touchy subject, for anybody, not just him, for any fucking family to go through shit like that. It is a very touchy fucking subject to start with. And then to rub it in the motherfucking face on top of that, shit. No
Hell,
matter
he's
if they,
talked about it more than anybody else out there. He's talked about it
yeah,
more than all of them combined.
mm-hmm. Johnny Cashville
Mm.
created the name Earl. I won't be using that terminology anymore. I don't blame you, straight shooter. I really don't. I really do not blame you at all. But why is it okay for him to fucking talk about it any and everything, and nobody else is allowed to say anything? Like, who the fuck died and made that motherfucker boss?
And that's the whole point. He acts like, oh, well, I'm so special that all these people wouldn't have anything to talk about if it wasn't for me. And they wouldn't even have a channel if it wasn't for me and all that. Like, no, dude, you say everything out of your own fucking mouth. All we got to do is show the world who you are. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
You say it for your damn self.
Well, it's
But
hey,
see, you being slick trying to delete shit and change things and all that is the reason why certain people might not be hip to it and they're just newcomers or whatever. But those of us have been
yeah,
around for a while, we know about it.
he's looking for new victims, is what he's looking for. He's looking to take advantage of somebody new. And then if he could fucking try to push the narrative like everybody else is crazy, then when they try to give a warning, that people won't listen. That's
Yep.
all the fuck that is. Nah, Michelle, me neither. Or Michael. How you pronounce, is that Michael or Michelle? I always get confused with those two names. You say it right there?
It looks like Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Michelle, I don't understand it either. It's very, very crazy. And people can't be that fucking stupid. You know what I mean? To not see what's going on. It's either that, I shouldn't say stupid. Maybe some people just don't have uh, any kind of interaction with drug addicts to realize what a fucking scam is. You know what I mean? Because he does the exact same thing on the other side. Yeah, without them, there's no drama. Exactly. Exactly. It would be all about the fucking music.
He has been the poison from the very fucking beginning.
Yeah. I think Cashville's just taking the high road and I get it. Well, good. I'm glad. There ain't a high road to be took. I said what I said, and I meant it too. I like Cashville. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he fucking talks too much sometimes about shit he shouldn't. Or maybe he just wasn't thinking about it like that. I don't know. But I didn't appreciate it. Because if I have a private conversation with somebody, I don't want it repeated. And you can't be mad at me for looking at you going, what the fuck did you do that for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not being hateful about it.
I think people just ain't looking at it from the right perspective, man. Just put yourself in their shoes. Picture that's your hometown. And there's a guy in your hometown that's been in and out of jail his whole life, and he's a real junky piece of crap living in damn Section 8 housing and grifting off the whole fucking community and getting
Yeah.
them picket lines going in the middle of town, making himself look stupid and just embarrassing your whole damn town. But then all of a sudden he goes and slaps somebody that ain't worth a damn to begin with, and you become friends with him, and that makes you look good. Well, how the fuck does that make sense? That's
I
not the
know.
high road. That's not taking the high road by buddying up to a piece of shit just because they slap somebody. What else has he done to
Now
show that he's
Cashville,
actually a
hey,
better person?
now
This
Cashville
motherfucker
been
ain't done nothing.
Cashville been fucking with him for longer than he's over. He been fucking with him for a while, and I ain't got no problem with that. But you can't go back and tell him something I said when I talked to you in private about something that you brought up. I didn't even bring it up. So
Yep.
you set me up for a conversation and then went back and told him motherfucker what I said. Like, you know what I mean? To me, that's crazy. You don't do that. You don't do that. And like I say, it really wasn't that big of a deal. It just, I didn't understand it. So what else has been said that I've talked about? You know what I mean?
Everything.
Makes you
What's
wonder,
up,
man.
Slayback? They petting the fucking building retard again, ain't they, bro?
Mm-hmm. They quit petting that retard.
Yeah.
So
Hey, listen,
I need
and
to
here,
go ahead.
and as far as like everybody speaking on his fucking name, it's like this. He's speaking on another man's fucking name. So how dare you even try to accuse somebody of making content just solely off of you while you do it the same fucking thing to somebody else? That's a
Yeah.
hypocrite, bro. I know you ain't really that educated, but let me tell you, anybody sees through what the fuck you do. You's a bum that will not fucking work. You steal from your fucking kids because they don't have a choice. They were under 18 years old. And let me tell you something. If she would have got that check probably about 4 months after what she did and she was 18 instead of fucking 17, you wouldn't have got your hands on that. Y'all still be fucking walking. No thanks to you. You know what I mean? Because you ain't going to get out and do nothing. You're not a man. You's a fucking goddamn babysitted, state raised, food stamp fucking having no survival skills whatsoever, motherfucker. If it ain't stealing, you don't have a skill at anything. Dude, you couldn't even drive a nail right now. I guarantee you could not even fucking nail a 2x4 or something. Not properly. Which is a shame. I mean, they can't even check the oil in the fucking own car and you call yourself a country boy redneck? What the fuck?
Yeah, that
Man, that
knocking.
car was knocking like a damn Jehovah Witness, man. It was
That's
knocking
What's
like
up?
the
hell.
battery's dead. The battery's dead on that car. It don't need oil. So
Dirty South,
here's
he don't have no power. He's a piece of shit. And we're here to remind him of that. Trust me,
so
he
here's
has no power.
here's the thing that I noticed when he went live after we just got off there. None of us care if he's good with Ryan or Patty, and Patty and Ryan back together. Great, that's fine. It hasn't ever been about Ryan when it came to Johnny. It's always been
No.
fuck Johnny because fuck Johnny.
Yeah, exactly. But he keeps trying to make it out like you're doing it because of Ryan. And it's crazy, man.
Well,
Well, that's what
I'm
brought me here. He's saying that y'all ain't even Creek Squad. None of these people are even fans of Ryan. They just came from the true crime community and blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't know
I
nothing
didn't even
about
know.
all that shit if it wasn't for Ryan.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I never knew what fucking true crime was my damn self. I've always
But
followed Ryan on the internet.
Yeah,
Always.
that's
but here's
right.
why he's saying that. He's saying that because I mentioned Rusty's never tagged Ryan, Creek
Right.
Squad, or anything to do with Ryan. Has never tagged him in any of his live streams or videos or anything like that. So if you have a brain, it's you can't be grifting off of somebody's name, meaning grifting off of Ryan or Creek Squad, if you're not using his name in your live stream. Nobody's saying like, come here, everybody, come to this person because it's being put in the algorithm because of the tags and
Right.
you you're not using any of those tags. We're not saying that we're not Creek Squad and we don't listen to the music. Yeah, we do. And we've been here since day one. We've seen all the characters come through. If you don't remember me mentioning it,
Oh yeah, yeah.
everybody else went, Wild Bill, Lactor Thinner Larry, they all went and gone. But this fungus is still around.
Yep,
And
he's figured out how to monetize off of it. Is what it is. That's the bottom line. He's figured out how to make $1 off of it, and that's why
well,
he keeps saying, "Hey," and that's what pisses him off. Anytime he sees Rusty get a $10 fucking super chat or something, he feels like that should be his money.
I just donated to Gotcha Man when he was live. Gave him
Did
two
you?
dollars for the fuck Johnny Phone.
Oh, yeah, there you go. But that's really what it is, because that motherfucker got paid, bro, and he scammed a bunch of fucking people. And what he don't realize is when you get on the internet and start begging for money like that, and you're telling people you need a donation for a certain thing, and you don't do it, that's fraud. Motherfucker could probably fuck him up over that shit if they really chose to. If
And
they could,
and it's the fact that yes, he's done this the whole time, and he runs his mouth about everybody. And
mm-hmm,
the fucking shitty thing is there's two people that has been talked about nonstop, and two of them they're not even on the internet anymore. Some of them drop
mm-hmm,
in. One of them will drop in on a chat every once in a while, and she'll say something, But they keep bringing up these people's names.
yeah,
Why is that?
because they're trying to get ahead of their own shit. Is what it is. So if
Yeah.
they accuse these people of that shit, then they can't turn around and say they done it. It's just like got you said earlier when you that video that I watched is earlier when you were showing the cash apps. It's whoever's first.
Well, this is what I will say. I normally come on here and I tell people that I speak how I feel. These are my opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't speak for other people. But I will say this. I spoke with somebody, and if they don't leave this man's name out of their mouth, they're not gonna like what's coming. And I'm gonna leave
Well,
it at that.
it should have been that way to start with. To be honest with
let's just say the lid will be blown off the whole operation. We'll leave it at that.
you.
Some shit to be aired out with receipts.
Yeah,
Air me out, dog.
hear me the fuck out.
Yeah, they're fucking Rick.
Basically,
Yo,
what's
In my
happening?
fucking career, in my career.
No, I just think it's crazy. Hey, go back to the archive, the archive channel, Dagburn Archives.
you talking to me?
Let's see if we can find some. Yeah, you the internet man. Let's see if we
Ain't
Alright.
can
nobody
find some of this
ain't
fucking
ain't
fool's
nobody
best work.
attacked anybody. Also, that's the other thing. This attacking shit, whatever. We're saying words on the internet,
Yeah.
I got a
Nah,
and
couple. I got a
and
couple good ones I'm getting ready to put up.
like
Uh-huh.
Cper, what's up? Hey, and that's something else too. Like accusing this man of breaking in your fucking house
that's wild.
with
That's fucking wild.
with no receipts whatsoever, and just expecting people to believe that shit. Just like people were following you all around and you were scared, and it's like, why do you try to fucking play on people's emotions, man?
Oh,
What
she's
the
even went farther than that. It's
fuck?
like I'm sexually exploiting kids, bunch of kid weird talk, and sexually harassing and home invading her house. Like, I
See,
mean,
she
she
did the
said,
same thing to Stone Dad, right? And back then, when I didn't know. I was like, because I'd already let one fucking weirdo up on the channel, and then I was showed that, hey, this motherfucker weirdo. You probably on. I didn't know who it was. I just dropped the link, motherfucker got up here. But anyways, man, you don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Stone Dad didn't do nothing for all that shit.
she's setting herself up for a
She don't
defamation
have.
and
She
slander
don't
suit.
have. She don't have nothing. Homie. She don't have nothing. Hey, and nobody cares if her son buys her a house, but he probably ought to fucking know about it. You know what I mean? It would be nice.
I think it's all fucking weird, man. I don't
It
understand
is.
it.
It
And like I
is.
said, ain't nobody give a fuck who's friends with who. Be friends. That's fine. I don't have to
Yeah.
like. Johnny Gobble because Ryan likes him.
No,
It's never been about it. It started off with Ryan because Ryan, is the one that went back and forth with him. But since then, Johnny said some fucked up shit about a lot of fucked up people, and he has said things that, I apologize for doing my wrongs. Well, that's not an scapegoat, buddy. Like, you can't just do something wrong and be like, oh, here, I'm in my safe space because I said I'm sorry.
yeah.
You continue to do the fucked up shit.
Well, that would, if underneath his terminology, everything should be good then. Nobody should have a problem with nobody because it's all in everybody's past, guys. Rich,
Okay,
But
well,
that's my point. What the fuck
we're
did he
sorry.
do besides slap somebody? What else
yeah,
has he done? He ain't done
nothing,
nothing.
nothing.
How all of a
Cause,
sudden are we
hey,
supposed to act like none of that shit happened?
I'll tell you what he did. He took the dreams away from Justin Allen just so he could fucking get some kind of clout on the internet. And he fucking threw that man's life away. Something he had been working on all his fucking life. For fucking clicks and views on the internet. That's what he did.
We just haters over here, y'all.
You talking about when he recorded him off of that phone with another
Yeah.
phone?
Yeah,
And
bro.
he tried
Yeah.
to say he knew about it, but yeah, he knew about it after you uploaded it, you fucking idiot. That ain't what we're trying to say. You should have told him that you was recording. He didn't know that he was being recorded at all the entire time. And then you put that shit out there on the internet. And you did not give him a heads up at all. You did not handle that situation right.
No, it was all his own benefit, bro. That's all that was. Let me see if I can find that fucking video. I don't even know if I can find it.
I can't find this archives channel. That's what I'm looking for. Is that what it's still called, the archives?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, I got it. I got
You
one.
got it? All right,
No,
put
I
the link
got
in the
one.
back. Oh Lord.
He ruined this motherfucker's life
There
right
ain't
here,
no
y'all.
excuses for nothing.
He ruined this man's
It'd
life.
be wrong and disrespectful for me to try to make any excuse. Because right now, the only person that owes anybody anything is me. I owe everybody involved in this an apology.
Listen to what this man says.
Although everything that was said in that conversation, it was illegally recorded with no consent and published with no regard. And first things first, to the person who recorded this conversation and published it without any consent. You know you're wrong. And you illegally recording this conversation.
You're a piece of shit, dude. And the fact that you ain't never even apologized to this man and really fucking meant it, not just an apology to appease some people. You're going to hell, boy. You fucked this man's life up to try to get clicks and views on the fucking internet and grift off people. You are the biggest piece of shit that's ever walked the face of this fucking earth that's on this internet in this community, for sure. That boy's still sleeping outside right now. And you crying because the motherfucker don't like you on the internet? Are you, what the fuck? That ain't no shit. That kid is homeless right now, bouncing around. He can't even get him a gig because of that shit. That's the truth. He had an album in the works with somebody. They canceled that shit over that. Did y'all know that?
No, I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised. I mean, good Lord. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, they
that's a
can't.
big deal right there, man.
Yeah, they fucked that kid's life up, dude, over that shit. He was actually fixing to make an album with somebody that had a little bit of fucking momentum, and they fucked his life up over it. And nobody would fuck with him after that. But see, he tries to downplay that like he knew that dude was recording. I think Gotcha still got the original video up or parts of it where you can see him hiding the fucking phone and recording Justin Adams on another fucking phone.
You got multiple phones. Diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
Rich,
Yeah, I
I
found.
sent you a couple links. I couldn't get them to pull
Okay.
up.
All right. I forgot though that Johnny was suing Psychobabble at one point. I
Oh
found a
yeah,
video here on the archives that he's like, I'm typing
yeah.
up the
Smart mouth. He
speech.
did. You're right. He did. But Johnny didn't have to do that. He knew better than that. He couldn't wait to load that fucking video up. He knew he had something that was going to set the internet ablaze, and he did it.
You
He threw
damn
that
right.
little.
He knew what he
He
was
threw
doing.
that. Yeah, he threw that kid in the fucking fire. And he even mentions on here, I ain't gonna go at Brian because I don't want the internet. Blah 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 blah. And he thought about it. He's like, if I can get him to hate me, if I can get him to fucking hate me, and he intentionally does that to get everybody's attention because
Yep.
he's an attention-seeking little fucking hobo who didn't get attention at home.
Wearing the man's clothes. What a fucking weirdo. Wearing the man's clothes.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you this. This is my opinion. I don't think anybody owes him or Patty a fucking apology.
Nah.
Because
Hell
number
Listen,
one, go ahead.
hey, Ryan could post a video right now of drinking fucking antifreeze, and Johnny would have a port of it, showing it to everybody on screen because he was drinking. That's how obsessed he is with the man.
Well, they get this whole.
I've watched it with the apple juice, the yoo-hoos, the whole fucking deal. Sorry.
They got this misconception of that we're attacking them. We're not attacking you. We're just letting your words speak for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cper, are these unlisted?
Yeah, they're unlisted. I got them
Okay.
unlisted.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I personally not apologizing to any of them. I mean, Johnny'd be the last person on earth he ever got apology from me from. And Patty, her running around calling me all this pedo shit and child sex shit and home invasion shit, she's the one that needs to be apologizing.
You ain't bullshit. I thought that was kind of weird, man. Just like accusing all Ryan's fans of fucking stalking her all around town and shit. And nobody's stalking her, baby. It's all for a motherfucker to feel bad for. It's crazy, man.
I honestly believe this is my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's people that said a lot of bad shit to her when she did that shit to Ryan on the internet. That's you're in a troll community for number one. But as far as like all this, I've had real life threats and people come in my house, I honestly don't believe any of that. Like, show proof of it. I mean, she's been asked before to show proof of it, and she says she don't have to.
Let me tell you, if I was going to get on the internet and tell everybody somebody broke in my fucking house, you could believe I'd have a police report for it. I wouldn't just be saying it to say it. That shit's crazy, man. It's just to try to change everybody's way of thinking, looking for fucking sympathy. I always wondered why she got on the internet to start with. It was a bad look off the jump street.
Yeah, I agree. Do you want me to play these now?
Good boy.
All right.
What up, Skins? We chilling in Paintsville, fucking.
What up? Nothing, son.
You doing all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Doing good. Chilling with some good old Paintsville people.
What are you doing in Paintsville?
I can't tell you. There's cops around. I'm kidding. What my mama, she had to come down here and file a damn report on no Dingleberry because he's like sexually harassing her and shit. Saying weird shit, just being a fucking weirdo.
No, surely not.
I'm not filing shit though.
Hey, trying to get
Just letting you know. No, he ain't coming.
Yeah. So my thing to that is, Johnny's out here running around talking all this shit, Dude, you were sexually harassing this guy's mom.
which is sick and
He
wrong.
was sexually harassing the whole family. I mean, he was doing the shit to the brothers, then threatened to call the sister, the underage sister.
Yeah, he was asked not to speak on them anymore, but he wants to talk shit about other people.
I mean, the thing is all this shit was brought to the
Yeah.
internet, and we've all seen it happen. There's gonna be like she did the ultimate, like that's Ryan's mom. We all knew at some point in their life they were going to make amends of some sort because it's his mom. You could tell how heartbroken he was when she did this shit to him. That
Fuck
has
yeah.
nothing to do with my opinion. My opinion is you did the ultimate betrayal of your son. And regardless if Ryan forgives you and brings you back into his life, there's a lot of us out here that are not going to forgive the shit you did. I mean, you said you talked shit about Creek Squad.
Well,
You called them.
it ain't really for us to forgive what she did, but we are gonna look at her crazy like, why in the fuck did you do that? It changes the opinion of people have of you when you do certain things.
Well, maybe forgive ain't the right word. Maybe forget
Yeah.
is the right word. Because I'll never forget. Like, that boy was broken.
Fuck yeah, dude. And anybody would have been. Anybody. And dude, that was a hard fucking video for a parent to watch. To be 100 about it.
Yeah. Hey, do y'all want me to play the second part?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
What is up, skins? Your boy is still awake. For all you that are waking up this morning going, what the fuck is going on? Well, yesterday, I had enough of fucking dick faces shit. So, I woke up, put my goddamn pants on. I fucking called my mom. She's back there. What up, mama? We hopped in the car and drove fucking 5.5 hours to Paintsville. She filed a sexual harassment charge against him because he keeps being a fucking weirdo. And I told her, let's go down there. You file your charge, and if he shows up, I'm gonna knock his fucking stupid ass out. So that's what we went down there and did. Kansas is with me too. What up, bug? Yeah, damn. And yeah, he didn't do a fucking thing. This motherfucker is like, I'm gonna beat you up. So I fucking drive all the way to his goddamn city. He don't do shit. He don't do shit. I even said in the live, I was like, I'll probably ride by and scream like a little hooker. That's exactly what the fuck he did. He rode by and screamed like a little hooker. If this motherfucker backpedaled any much, he would be a fucking bicycle in reverse, okay? He would be a bicycle in reverse. He said, I want
All righty.
So when
And that
Johnny
made
talks
him
about,
jealous of fucking Kansas
Wasn't it
right there.
Redneck
That's why
Nation
he
taking
started
too
talking
long?
bad about him.
Yeah, and that's what it was, DC, and it was a free shirt at that, and he just called him every fucking day, fucking with him about. It was a hat, I think, or some shit. It was something free though, because he ain't buying a fucking thing. He'll let somebody buy it for him.
Yeah, it was some kind of beef with
Oh,
Tyler
grifting
Garrett or some shit.
If
Something like that.
grifting, no, yeah, he tried to start a beef with Tyler Garrett. He didn't even know who the fuck Tyler was. He just happened to be some artist that Redneck Nation was supporting at the time, and he fucking tried to do the same thing to him. It was all fucking planned to start with. If you go back and watch his fucking videos, he projects what the fuck he's gonna do. He can't help it. He even said it one of his fucking lives. I can't help but tell on myself. Yeah, we see it, motherfucker. Just like we know that you suck dick for fucking dope. You said that too. Talking about cutting him. I mean, what kind of creepy motherfucker talks about cutting him his dick off and shoving it in his ass in his country boy asshole?
Oh, come on now. He was talking about somebody else doing that, That's,
Oh, that's what he was doing. Well, what about
yeah.
when he went walking his dog and told everybody that him and Ryan were fucking?
Now that one, I don't have an excuse for that one.
I'm game for play, y'all. But what the fuck did
he
you
had
just say?
that big long story told about meeting him at the motel and all that nasty shit. I think that's
Oh, yeah.
sexual harassment right there. You know,
Yeah,
you talk. everybody wants to say, you know, you guys talk nasty and shit. Well, that's pretty fucking nasty and gay.
And
I
then,
went back and watched the Cash App live last night, and Patty, if you're watching that, you need to go back and watch that. I think that's very
she don't.
fucking telling. That shows you. I mean, I know you're using him for some sort of useful fucking retard that he is,
He's a
but
mouthpiece.
this guy right here, you listen to that video, and you
Can we
listen.
play it?
Yeah, you can play it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's long, but I mean, you can play the
I
highlight.
mean,
But I'm just
it's
saying.
mostly the first 20 minutes, to be honest, when
I
he
mean,
talks
it
all that
is.
shit.
It is fucking
My man
brutal.
said mostly 20 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
mostly the beginning of the damn live is when he's talking all that shit. He's talking about Patty and the Kansas Rebel Man.
oh, dude, he's talking about
Yeah.
taking down the whole operation, and you
Yeah.
know, it
Can
just
y'all hear
shows
them
you.
crickets?
Hey, and somebody in here was right. They give the fucking internet troll, they fed the motherfucker, and he went away. He's like a stray fucking dog. No.
Rusty said it best. Don't pet the retard.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Do y'all,
I'll go look for this. Y'all carry on.
do y'all hear them
I-
crickets?
No.
Exactly, Miss Powerstroke. And they're trying to be the first to say it about somebody else so somebody else can't say it about them. Is what the
Well,
fuck is going on.
they better leave that woman alone right there. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
No shit.
People fucking with Rusty and Power Stroke and Uncle Will, you fucking up, man. You fucking with the wrong ones. I'm sorry, but there's too many people out here that know the truth, and we're damn sure willing to stand up for these people because they ain't done shit.
Yeah, I know. I seen that. But let me tell you, that should have been said a long fucking time ago. It don't work now just because you're feeling the temperature of the internet when you're over in the man's fucking chat every other fucking time he goes live talking shit.
Let me tell y'all what the funniest shit was. So last night at about 3 o'clock in the morning, Johnny and Patty, they had to be both sitting right by their phones. I got it screen recorded. I'm going to put it out. They were literally waiting for one another to comment on each post or comment, you know, wherever it was at. And they were immediately commenting back and forth to each other. I was just
talking
like,
for you too.
I was like, man, this is the most bizarre shit that I have
It
ever
is,
seen.
bro.
At 3
It's
o'clock in
fucking
the
weird.
morning, they're waiting for each other to comment so they can reply back to each other.
Do you know who? I mean, do you know how much I care if some motherfuckers mad at me about the way I feel about all that shit? I don't. I don't give a fuck. I hope that they cry and pout about it for, I don't know, the rest of 2025. They deserve it. Don't do stupid shit on the internet in front of everybody, and you ain't got to worry about them motherfuckers making fun of you. Because you damn sure try to make fun in front of everybody else.
Think about how humiliating it was to the other people involved whenever he was hiding in the bushes and jumping out on his fucking baby mama and shit. That is
Right.
so humiliating to all the other people that are involved.
Dude, just the fact that he was jumping in the bushes at all. Did you see any of those videos? If you go watch that Redneck Kentuckian and watch how that motherfucker acts, you'd swear up and down he's got a touch of autism.
Yeah, he
I'm
got a
telling
touch,
you.
that's for sure.
That's called
touch. A touch. He's got the whole fucking fist, bro. What are you talking about?
That's called low quality methamphetamine.
Yeah, made with fucking roach spray.
Well,
So
I
those,
think he's on them damn Subutex, man. The way his eyes are always bloodshot and his pupils are really small, and he keeps rubbing his nose all the
Yeah,
time
but
and stuff.
you know he don't take all his medicine and he flushes it down the toilet. Ask him, he'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
Well, when he was
That's
on,
why he had a handful of them that
yeah,
he could
yeah,
show fucking teasing bloodhound, saying it's just dust. He had a handful of them.
So my thing was the reason I sent you
So
those
there's
clips.
the Holy Spirit.
The reason I sent you those clips to play is because Johnny's always saying of what everybody's doing to Patty now. But like, dude, you've done the worst shit to that family than anybody's ever done, and anybody could ever do.
That's right. That's fucking right.
You know, and she's aligning herself with everybody that has tried to take her son down and talk shit on her son. Progressive Patriot, Johnny Gobble, Totally Offensive Comedy, Dumb Genius. Like she's all over there with like hugging up with all of these people that hate Ryan, and it's like, what is really
Weird.
going on with you?
Well, let's not forget. Also, rumor had it that Johnny Cashville was working with TOC to write a tell-all book about the whole situation with him and Ryan. Hello, crickets.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
hear my
that's hard to believe right there.
Yeah, that's what was
No, Inferno. Yeah.
was said. So I mean, allegedly, I don't know. I'm just going off of what other people have said.
Mm.
It is a little
And I
weird
see
though,
that in this
Inferno.
power stroke. Yeah, I read that comment too, but I agree with you 100%, man.
You know, and the other bad thing that's going on is she's come back to YouTube. Like it's all fine and swell. Like we're glad that y'all got back together, but she's come back to YouTube and made it like trying to join up with John, or not, not new join up with him, but like trying to shove it in everybody's face. You know that she's back with Ryan, and it's
Yeah.
like you're his mom. Like
Who cares?
you shouldn't be out
It's,
here trying to shove that shit in people's face.
you should be.
You shouldn't have never
Yeah.
been away
Well, I
from
mean,
him in
that's
the
something that
first
should
place.
happen anyway. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand the fucking need to be special on the internet part. You know what I mean? I just don't get that. But you start fucking going after all its fans and shit, and it's just not gonna be. It's not the right thing to do. No matter how bad you want to try to get back or whatever it is, best thing to do is just sit back and let that shit go because it makes you look crazy, man. It really does, and it's not gonna have the impression that you're hoping it has. They think they're gonna bust all these communities up and all that shit. Listen, people are gonna watch and keep up with what's going on, regardless whoever it is that's talking about it. All it's gonna do is just show what y'all's character is. But do as you will. I'm gonna sit here and smart this fucking wrong. Go, what the fuck's wrong with you retarded bastards? That's what I'm gonna do.
That's like I left in the comments.
Yeah, damn Yankees. It is not very good.
It has nothing. What I'm doing has nothing to do with Ryan. Like I love the guy's music. I've never claimed I was Creek Squad, but as long as this woman is out here, I don't care if she's male, female, or a transformer. As long as she is out here defaming my name, until she owns up to it and admits that she's lied about all of it, or either she's forced to admit that she's lied on all of it, I will never stop exposing how she betrayed her son.
Let me ask you this. Why is it that she's felt the need to come after you though? Out of all people,
So the people, if you'll notice, the people, all of us that she's
why do
going
you think
after,
that is?
well, all of us people that she's going after are the people that put the truths out on Johnny. She's not going after anybody else except for us that show the vile shit
That's
that
all
Johnny
it is.
does. I mean, she can try as hard as she wants.
Rich, I
She's
thought you
not.
was the internet man. I thought you
I'm just trying to look at the right thing to show. Right now, I'm actually counting money on Cash App.
I mean, she can try as hard as she wants. She's not going to make
cash out.
all of the good people out here. She's not going to make them like Johnny Gobble.
No,
You know,
I've
I
said
mean,
that 100 times, man. Wouldn't that 99% of us will never accept him.
No.
no. I mean,
Hey,
honestly,
and if, listen, and if he is representing what she's saying, she's still letting him do it by fucking being up there hanging out, not correct. But she damn sure don't mind calling nobody else out. You know what I mean?
Oh, I guarantee you, he's done told her about every one of
Let me
us on
see
this
here.
panel right now, talking shit about every one of us, and it's sad that she's getting information through him instead of seeing it for
Are
herself.
they
That's
watching?
not
What are
cool.
you talking about? Hey,
You know, and then some of
they're
them sit over
still
there. They're
watching
like
it. What are you talking about?
Johnny and a couple of them over there. They sit over there and they're like, you know, Ryan needs to call them guys out. Call them guys out. To me, he could get on tomorrow and call us out. It's not going to change anything. Like I've said before, I love the guy's music. He's very talented.
No,
He
it's
could
not.
get on. He could get on the internet tomorrow and say, "Hey, I'm Cper is this big piece of shit." Whatever. It's not going to change anything. He don't pay my bills. He don't make money for me. None of that stuff.
Nope.
So I'm a grown ass man,
Yeah.
just like he is, and I'm not starstruck from anybody.
No,
There's too
but
many
I will
fucking
say I
people.
got a lot of respect for him, man, and I hope nothing but the best. I like his music a lot. I'm a huge fan of his, and I hope
Yeah,
that we get
dude.
great
And
music in the
hey,
future, man. You know,
and that
I think we all feel that way.
Jackrabbit, and that's what's
yeah, I
kept a
just felt
lot of
like it was
people at
important to
bay
say.
from really. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what's kept a lot of people at bay. It was, but that's what's kept a lot of people at bay, dude, is because they do respect the man and they're not trying to be real hurtful and they're not really trying to troll the fuck out of that lady. Because let's face it, it wouldn't be that hard to fucking troll her if you really wanted to. And which I'm not suggesting anybody does, but it's like, man, you
The
make it
bottom line
hard for people
is
to not fuck
everybody
with you
said
when you do shit like
everybody
that.
said from the beginning we were not going to speak on his family and his family business because that's his business.
Yep.
When it flipped was when she started speaking on people. She came after Rusty, and it was because Johnny was in on a live and told her if anything happens to you, it's because of these people right here, and that was because everybody was talking. Everything Johnny's done, they were bringing it to light and showing everybody how big of a piece of shit he was. And then it's never been about Ryan doing this for Ryan. Ryan's a grown ass man. It's because it's fuck Johnny because of how big of a piece of shit he is. And each one of us in this community has seen him talk shit about good people. The things that he's, or somebody that or you're friends with, the things that he said
Yeah,
about Wade and
he
did,
stopped at the talks and shit.
and then he wants to say that, they're over there. They
Yeah,
they
that
kept
was
me
uncalled
from
for.
getting jobs, and they took my. Ain't
Hold on,
nobody
let's play the
called for
highlight.
jobs over here.
Yeah, Cper has every
No,
right in the
he ain't
world to
had a
stand up
fucking
for
job. He
himself,
got caught stealing
speak
from the
for
fucking
himself.
apartments. I mean, it don't take. You fucking right, it does. Is that too loud?
We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the drugs began to take hold.
You want to check out my four-wheeler? I got plenty four-wheeler, okay. My pretty four-wheeler. Look at my nephew's truck.
It's your nephew's forward too.
Ford.
Hey, that motherfucker looking crazy. Rich, you gonna have to play it, man.
Yeah, I got it. That's what I was doing.
My pretty four-wheeler. Look at my nephew's truck. It's a Ford.
Grizzly in it probably is. That shit probably is squashed and solved between them, but nobody knows. But really, nobody gives a fuck. That's up to them, dude. That's why when you start saying, "Oh, we're just trying to keep them away," how the fuck are we doing that? And what would make you even say some stuff? Why does your brain work that way?
Oh, are you
What's
seeing
up,
the video?
Muscle Squirrel?
Are you seeing the video play?
Yeah, it's playing.
No. Am I talking over?
Yeah, yeah. You're like way delayed or something. I don't know. You want me to play it some more, or I think that part's over with. Yeah, that part's over. I found here. It was giving me issues with Rumble, but I think it's gonna work now. Y'all ready? Do y'all hear me? Is everything okay over there?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I hear.
Oh, it's just delayed. All right.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, here we go.
So it says, for all those who are wondering, this is why. The statement made towards Jordan by this individual are the lowest of the low. Pure evil. Love to all the people who worked to lift each other up. Love to all the people who do their best to shift the energy, regardless of the consequences. Regardless of the consequences, I have learned a very hard lesson twice this year. So she put me in the equation with Tamara. What she's doing. Never again. Blessings to everyone in May 2023 be filled with good days and may it reveal true intentions. So, what's your true intentions, Miss Patty? Let's talk about it, Miss Patty. What's your true intentions? Was your true intentions to reach out to me and fucking blackmail me into not fucking telling the truth? Was it, Miss Patty? Let's look at the Cash App. Let's look at the Cash App. Let's see here. Let's pull this up. So, at this point now, I think that that's what's happened. What Patty does is she'll pay for her son's wrongdoings by Cash Apps. By Cash Apps. By Cash Apps. By Cash Apps. You see that? You see that? That's what she does. And she just sent me $500 on Christmas, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Patty. Thank you, Miss Patty. Now we want to fucking expose shit. We can expose shit. If that's what you and your son wants over something I said to fucking Kansas, fuck Kansas. Fuck him. Fuck his baby. Fuck all y'all. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Like now you have brought me to the point that I am going to expose you and your goddamn son now. Like, don't fucking sit here and act like fucking the reason why you stopped fucking with me. After you say it's okay, sweetie, I told you that there's things that I said that I shouldn't have said, but I was pissed off. And you said, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay, sweetie. I got the messages, Miss Patty. Miss Patty. Miss Patty. Let's see here. She even says, I said, I'm going to take the videos down. You know what she says? She says, you don't have to take down any of your videos, honey. It's your channel. Do whatever you want to. We're going to play some messages for y'all, though. That's what we're going to do. Since she wants to sit here and put it off like fucking it's my fault. Like, did you not watch the whole fucking thing? I was the one that told you. I reached out to you and told you, Miss Patty. I said, go check out this live. You think I was worried about what you seen when I said to fucking Kansas Rebel Man? No, I was not worried about that. Because I know what I'd done. But like I was the one that reached out to you and told you to look at this shit. But you want to overlook the fact that my family was being talked about, that my wife was being disrespected. You want to overlook that shit, though. Like anything to do with me on your goddamn channel, take it off. I'm talking every fucking thing. You've already done most of that anyways. But I don't want no part of you. I don't want no part of your goddamn son. Like I've got shit now that I could really go after y'all goddamn legally. Both of you all. Kansas Rebel Man too. Nick and Tamara. And that's just the facts. That's the true facts about it.
I just want you to know that I'm genuinely, I can't say that word very good, helping you from my heart because I do care about you. I love you guys. I want to help you build a business, with your merch and things like that so that you can provide for your family because I know how important your YouTube channel is to you and it's a great job. It is a job.
It's a job, y'all, but what does Creek Squad say?
Copy of what she just sent me. She literally just sent me a message. She's trying to trigger me, and I'm just totally not gonna respond. I'm just over it.
I cut. Let's listen to the whole thing again.
I just want you to know that I'm genuinely, I can't say that word very good, helping you from my heart because I do care about you. I love you guys.
So what if I asked her for money? So what?
Anyone who spent time giving back knows it's part of who we are.
Fucking Rumble.
Across the country, charitable foundation.
For one time for money.
With your merch and things like that, so that you
did.
can provide for your family because I know how important your YouTube channel is to you, and it's a great job. It is a job. And I'm going to send you a copy of what she just sent me. She literally just sent me a message. She's trying to trigger me, and I'm just totally not going to respond.
So she was talking about my ex-wife there. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. Go another one. We're going to go to the top. We're going to go up a little bit. We're going to go up a little bit. Like, let me explain something else, y'all. Like, I never got no information for my fucking Shopify until about 3 weeks ago, y'all. My Shopify was built months ago, okay? I never got the sign-in info until about 3 weeks ago. After asking several times if I could get my sign-in info, it would never be sent to me. It was never get sent to me. So I never let it bother me or nothing like that. But why? Why was they hiding my sign-in info for a fucking my Shopify?
You were selling mad shit, Johnny. They were ripping you off. Everybody wanted that Kentucky royalty. They wanted a piece
But
of
look
that
at the dark
Kentucky royalty.
circles around his fucking eyes, dude.
Yeah. Again,
These
to me,
past fucking 10
that's
minutes
very,
of video, that's his kryptonite right now, man.
it's very
He don't
telling.
want nobody to see this.
Oh, it is. It is. He's calling her a thief, is what he's doing in a roundabout way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to bring down her and her damn son. You heard him. That's what I'm talking about. We let this man speak for himself.
That's because no matter what, dude, he's always collecting information to use against you.
Absolutely.
Friend or foe, he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, to everybody, Johnny is a mark. That was my reason for saying what I've been saying all along. He takes advantage of every situation he can. He is a scammer. Straight up. He's a scammer.
You know what I have fucking screenshots of? I forgot about. I have screenshots of cash apps that was sent to somebody else from Patty.
Oh. Do tell.
Yeah. Before she was not allowed on the internet, Johnny's ex posted screenshots of cash apps that Patty sent her.
Mm.
One of them said, "For a lawyer."
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
How about that?
Let's just say one of them.
All this shit.
2 for 500 and 1 for 10,000.
What?
for a
Wait,
lawyer.
run that back. Did you say 10 G's?
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't. Hold on. I'm trying to look at it through the fucking screen here because I'm on my phone. Might have been for 1,000. I think it's 1,000. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna be like,
Hell, that's still
Still
too
though,
green.
$1,000, somebody else. Yeah,
Well,
somebody
it's
else's
2,000.
fucking
That's
money, man.
$2,000 total. But also, the 10,000 what I
What
was
up,
getting from
Jay?
was what she sent him.
Big
Yeah.
shy redneck. What's happening with you? I ain't seen you in a minute. No, hey, this shit has all went south since this motherfucker's been in the goddamn kitchen. Let's just be honest about it. He's the one that's got all the shit stirred up between everybody. That's what he does. He's a fucking scam artist.
I
And
think
if
it
they
all
don't quit
goes
fucking
back
with
to
that
him.
dude,
Yeah.
guarantee it.
And we all
Guarantee
just saw it
it.
for
And
ourselves.
yeah. So is it everybody else is saying that, or are you the fucking problem? You got a black heart, son. That's just all there is to it.
I can't believe he actually tries to say
who or
that
what you heard.
he tries to say it's a fake Cash App and that he made that. And we all just saw it. I mean,
Bro,
come on, man. That ain't fake.
Scrollable.
these guys are wanting to go live with my son to start shit between me and my son. I'm not the one that put it on the internet that he was sleeping with his sister just to get shit stirred up and to bring them into it. It's all
Uncle
about
Will,
drama with them.
will you bring up Power Stroke's comment? It's up. You got to scroll up.
What time?
Give me a second.
I'm scrolling now.
I'm trying to get a timestamp on it. I was scrolling through
10:08. This one. Steal millions from your son. That one.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling somebody today that I was talking to. It's like,
right.
Like, it's none of our fault. Like, we didn't do this. We didn't steal his money.
Mm-mm.
No. We're just calling you out on your bullshit.
Is that the comment, Slayback? Slayback's gone.
That's right, Big Shy. That's what's up.
Yeah, what happened
Slayback's
to Slayback?
arrested for B&E right now. They just called him.
I got you.
He was in the alley.
You know, this
they got him in the alley, y'all.
Me too.
Yeah, they got him with a pair. They got him with a field set.
She's been talking. She's been She's been talking shit on Wade over there with Johnny.
Is his internet?
And I'm like, lady.
Am I back up?
That's
yeah.
The whole fucking deal is just weird.
Was that the right comment, Slayback?
Is Cper's internet cutting out?
It.
Is Cper what? He's muted. Looks like.
His internet. Yeah, his internet's fucking up. Well, man, I'm fixing to lay down. You know how to end this shit. You hear me?
Are you out?
Yeah, I'm out. You know how to end this shit. I
I
appreciate y'all people, man. Not everybody. Fuck you, John.
See y'all.
Well, I guess Unc's out. All right, here's the thing that oh, wait a minute. Jackrabbit got booted too. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Good
Can
God,
you hear me?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everybody got kicked out.
Unc's connection was doing something funny. I wonder if it'll straighten out now.
I don't know.
Cper, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
I think everything's all right. Here's that thing you sent me. I was looking for something. I did a live a while back. What was that, Cper? You were roboting.
I think Little Me said that's about it around the 5 minute. 5 minute
I
mark.
found it. The Wade part. I've got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've got it pulled up now. All right, here we go.
Look, show me you got cancer, Bubba. Show me you got cancer. Prove it. You say you got proof of every damn thing else. Let's see the proof of you having cancer. I want to see it. I already know your real name, and you know I know your real name, so it don't matter. You done been doxxed. You said that, didn't you, Wade? You said once you've been doxxed, you can't be doxxed again. Didn't you say that? Yeah. Look here, my wife's stepfather died of cancer. He beat cancer twice and then caught it for a third time. They don't give you a death date. They do not give you a death date. They can't tell you when you're dying. They can't tell you and give you a death date. They can't. That just don't happen. Exaggerate shit for money. We know you have cancer, but you definitely exaggerate shit for money and sympathy. Prove me wrong and show the proof from the doctor with those death dates, Wade. Exactly. I want to see those too. I want to see those too. Do it. Do the boy need place? Do you not understand, you boy? You crazy ass, dying ass boy, cancer ass boy, no teeth having ass boy, looking like a goalpost looking ass boy. It's good looking ass boy. Hey, cancer ass boy. Smoke his ass. Look, this guy right here. This guy right here, yeah, cancer ass, having ass boy. Goalpost teeth ass, had looking having ass boy. Do Wade, you're a piece of shit. I wish you'd fucking die of cancer.
Wait,
die, bitch. Just die, bitch. I wish you'd fucking die of cancer.
Wait,
die, bitch. Just die, bitch. I wish you'd fucking die of cancer.
Wait,
die, bitch. Just die, bitch.
You worthless motherfucker, you.
Die.
And that's why your mama died, because you're shit.
I don't gonna really fucking hate me, you fucking cancer having ass. Hurry up and die, bitch. Run with it. Hurry up and fucking die, motherfucker. You got cancer. You got a death date. Hurry up and die, bitch. We just waiting. Look, I'm gonna piss on your motherfucking grave when you die, bitch. I'm gonna piss on your grave, motherfucker, and I'm gonna laugh while I'm doing it, motherfucker. You give a fuck if your family's there, your wife's there. I don't give a fuck who's there. What type of shit do I say about Ryan like that? I don't disrespect Ryan like that. But yeah, David, me and Ryan was in a sexual relationship. Me and Ryan Upchurch was. So, yeah, don't go into it.
I ain't going into it.
Yeah, he swings both ways, guys. Yeah. So Ryan does swing both ways, and that's a fact. I know for a fact he does because we was in a relationship. Like I could come on here and make up lies like you all do.
I would catch a charge for your ass. I ain't playing 300.
Bro, that shit's funny as hell. I'm not afraid of y'all, to be completely honest. Look out, y'all. Here come Dagburn. Oh, never mind. He went to go get his cigarettes.
Oh, that's okay, Dagburn, bro.
Yeah. You asking for it now, motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, you know what, Dagburn, I'll tell you what, dude. You're just low. You're absolutely low, dude.
He's low, man.
Yeah, Yeah, hey, Dagburn, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You're gonna get yourself into some shit that you cannot get out of with that one, so you better relax.
You know what they say when they bring up your past, they scared away your future's gone, so.
Yeah, y'all wanted it, bro. Look, bro. Please.
Johnny,
Johnny, you want to talk about boxing people, dude? I have 2 pairs. What's up? All right, 16 ounces. I know you couldn't last 3 rounds with 16 ounces. That's 1 pound on each hand.
If that's what you and your son wants over something I said to fucking Kansas, fuck Kansas. Fuck him. Fuck his baby. Fuck all y'all. Just fuck Kansas. Fuck him. Fuck his baby. Fuck all y'all. Just fuck Kansas. Fuck him. Fuck his baby. Fuck all y'all. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I eat a bunch of dicks all the time. I'll tell you one thing. You never come in my goddamn face, I promise you that. You would never come in my goddamn face. I don't know. Little me, what? Look by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Oh!
Yeah.
Little me putting together some fire.
Yeah, that was a good one because that's what brought up the whole thing about why Rusty has been talking about Johnny.
That is also why anytime everybody sees anybody with some balls anyway or gives a fuck, sees him, it ain't gonna be good for what he said about Kansas, man. What he said about his kid, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up.
Hang on, I got another video that was just sent in. Cper said his internet keeps cutting in and out. Oh, Unk's back. Well, kinda. There he is.
Oh shit! I'm laid up.
You got him laid up in the chair.
Yeah, nah. Just fuck that dude. Man, it's all been one big shit show with that motherfucker. And him being a train wreck. It didn't. He tries to pin it on Ryan, but everybody said for the longest time, I ain't got a fucking thing to do with him. They pinned on him because he's a goddamn idiot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, I'm pulling this up here. You remember how here recently he was saying that he didn't call Wade's wife's work?
Yeah.
Apparently, we've got some receipts on that. Coming right up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just like he made a comment in one of my videos today. Say, "Oh, you call Dairy Queen, you're a weird dude." Well, motherfucker, you went to fucking Gotcha Man's dad's house. That's more weird than any fucking thing. Trolling you on the internet and calling Dairy Queen ain't weird. That shit was funny. The shit you did was creepy as fuck. Going to a dying man's fucking house to try to fuck with him. Only got a couple days left on this earth. And you got to look at some fucking retard meth head from Primerville, Kentucky.
Yeah. Yep. All right,
Hey, but he apologizes for all this, y'all.
Oh yeah, that's okay, man.
Hey, that was yesterday. Forgive and forget and move on. I'm a holler boy now.
Yeah.
Love you, Ryan. I always have.
I like you. Look, it's good. I was like, what? That was the creepiest shit I ever seen in my fucking life, dude.
All right, let's see.
That's
funny. Not yet.
He used to come in though, ain't it, bro?
Rusty said he got me a job pushing boxes at Carhartt. All right, here we go.
So.
Rusty, was you in here earlier when we played the voicemail that Johnny left on my wife?
No, there was a couple that come in that that's what I was going to ask you. Will you play it again?
Yeah, let me pull it up because that's what I was kind of curious. We don't want to cheat people.
You're silly, Miss Gail. Oh, Rusty. Rusty said tough times. He met a girl who has a double wide. He said he might marry her. Well, Rusty, we're all on tough times over here on this side.
Okay, folks, so we're going to play it again. Like I said, this is the message that Johnny left on my wife's voicemail. Now, I didn't know about it until a couple of weeks ago when I was talking to her about Martin's, and she goes, "I'm surprised you hadn't played Johnny's." And I'm like, "John, you know what? Huh? Excuse me. Was going to play it last week, but the problems I had last week. So here y'all go."
Hello, Miss Melissa Dever. Just wanted to call you and let you know that your husband has been talking about y'all being inbred. I wanted you to elaborate on it a little bit. He also has been attacking women online. Didn't know if you knew that or not. But I think you ought to get on to your husband. He's doing some things that he shouldn't be doing. Just ain't right. Just ain't right. A man doesn't do this type of shit stuff to a woman that he's been doing. Don't you pay attention to what this man does? Come for real. Do you not pay attention to what this man does? This man's a sick individual. A sick individual. I mean, do you allow this shit? Do you allow this shit to go on in your home while he sits in a bedroom? You even said yourself that he has no time with you at all. He just sits there in a bedroom on YouTube all the time. This dude goes into everybody's lives and decides to attack for Ryan Up Church. Is it okay? Do you allow this shit? For real. But yeah, we want you to elaborate on that a little bit. He's talking about y'all being inbred also. I just wanted to know about that. Take care of your damn man and tell him to fucking stop. For real. Tell him to stop this shit. Maybe he'll listen to you.
And Johnny, like I said, number one, please show.
But you people are out here acting like you are the victims. The real victim is my daughter, my wife, me. My families are the real victims.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're the victim of you, you fucking piece of
No
shit.
shit. There's old Mama Payday. Hell yeah. So
I
here's a
wouldn't let
couple
that
of
motherfucker.
examples.
Hey, I wouldn't let that motherfucker raise a fucking herd of chickens, much less alone have them around my fucking kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny be pushing them through the fucking neighbor's window and shit. Go in there and on top of their dresser in their jewelry box. Type of ass boy.
Oh, but we're supposed to forget all this stuff, man, and we're supposed to forgive him and be his buddy now. Fucking ridiculous.
You could do his number one excuse is, I don't even know you, bro. I don't even know who you are.
Yeah. He found out real quick who I was, didn't he?
I don't even know you. Well, that's what he does to everybody. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I brought it back on him. I'm a nobody, remember? You don't even know who the hell I am.
Yeah. I didn't know you wasn't supposed to tell on nobody.
Yeah. Nobody never told me that.
Lord.
It was a skit, y'all.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
I'm only a racist in skits and tros.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking nasty what he said about Gotcha Man's wife. That shit was fucking nasty. Somebody got to talk about disrespecting women. He's the one that started that shit. People just did it back to him. Don't, hey, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. But don't fucking cry about it when they do.
Yeah. The sad thing about it is, with what's her name, with Patty going after Rusty and stuff, she don't know anything that Rusty's done. She's just listening to what Johnny's saying.
That's my point. Yeah.
I mean, Johnny's he's trying to get Patty to take off his, his biggest fucking fans, if you will. And
Yeah.
he's trying to do that. In the meantime, grifting to get himself a house or something,
Yeah, or a pair of fucking Jordans because he turned himself in. Merle said that was wow, dude. And to be a fucking idiot.
Is that not normal to get some J's for turning yourself in? I thought that was well known in the hood.
I guess it is.
Hell, he got paid $400 or $500 every time he wore a wire on somebody.
Mama Payday is saying check text for lease. Oh.
No, in the
Merle
very
put it in the
beginning.
messages too.
Hey, in the very beginning, Jack Rabbit, the first time Ryan ever shared him out, a lot of people went over there to his lives, and as soon as the first thing he did was start begging for money, right away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing he fucking did was start begging for money.
He had both hands out.
Well, that's how I discovered him, of course, was I saw Ryan making fun of him and shit. And then all of a sudden, here come people like Rusty and everything else. And that's when I started looking into it. But I never watched any of his shit until all that stuff started coming out. And I discovered who Wade was and Cper and all that. And I'm like, holy fuck, this shit is crazy. And now everybody else is getting to see it for themselves, man. This shit is nuts.
Bro, people have been seeing him, but there's so many that's just like him. That's fucking crazy.
I feel like there's some new people that came around that are over there like, oh, I don't understand why people can't just be more like Captain Cook and Johnny Cashville and start kissing his ass and being his friend. I'm like, hell no, there's a reason. You can say that we're being high school and immature all you want. That's some old bullshit. There's a reason that we don't fuck with this dude, and I've already explained it. The damn town drunk in your damn town that's embarrassing everybody is not somebody you want to start trying to be buddies with, especially when they still live in Section 8 housing and still out here being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Panhandler. That motherfucker's a professional panhandler, bro.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he sat on the side of the road with a sign because he wouldn't go to work.
I guarantee it. He probably had a shirt made too.
Hey, Mama Pay,
two sizes too small.
Little me, Mama Payday, is there a particular timestamp on this that y'all are talking about? No. Just let her rip, Tater Chip. Y'all gonna hate me. You got brand new oil. Brand new Earl. All right. Here we go. I don't know what this is, but I think that was tea, Johnny. Go get you some sweet tea.
Well, I tried to go have vacation.
Okay, I'm ready to speak about it. Everybody's been wondering what's been going on. My gloves are off now. And this, I don't care. If I have to drag it out for the next 5 years in court, I will.
I need a fucking bunk bed in the courtroom.
To prove that all the slanderous things my son has been saying about me are exactly that. It's effing slander. Now I am standing up for my other 3 sons who have written music for him.
Well, damn. The thing I'm most proud of, writing all my own songs. You know they didn't write no songs. Why would you lie about that? Because I know they're not going to stand behind that. And if they do stand behind you and lie about that, well, then they're stupid as well. I don't think they are. But if they are, well, I'll disown them as well.
Who he has gifted things and he's trying to take them back.
When have you ever heard about me giving something to somebody and being like, oh, no, give me that back. I'm an Indian giver.
Because that's what he does.
I'd love to see that somewhere.
That's what he does. He gives you something. As soon as you don't do something he likes or you don't go along with him, he takes everything back, or at least he tries to.
Well, that changed drastically really fast Do I take people's stuff or do I just try to? Those are like the opposite.
I am the 100% owner of Blue Moon Entertainment. I have proof of it.
Yes, you are a part of Blue Moon because it's a company that we created within our family. Yeah, it was the booking company to book Ryan Upchurch for shows. What other money was made through Blue Moon besides with me? Yes. And the money goes into the booking company and everyone gets paid. You just don't get to take what you want out of it. It's a company.
I have got an attorney.
Well, yeah, of course you have an attorney. Everyone has an attorney that comes up against me. I'm worth like $20 million. Attorneys will crawl out of the fucking sewers. No pun intended on the sewer thing, since I've been sued a lot. But look at my court cases. They speak for themselves.
He lies. He stands in front of houses that we don't know who the hell they belong to.
Paperwork to houses say who they go to.
The police gets called and he swears he owns the house.
No. We were just checking because there was a house that had a prior document that had my name on it. And then it was in someone else's name. So we were checking what that was about. We found out. The people inside the home, when we knocked on the door, they're the ones that told us to come back 20 minutes later. We did. What else do you want to know?
That I bought the house and gifted it to somebody. It was all a lie.
It wasn't a lie or a truth. We were just looking at documents and politely knocking on doors, saying, hey, do you know why my name is on this? Oh, it's because this reason. Oh, okay. Have a nice day. That doesn't sound fierce at all. Do you know why? Because it ain't.
The police had to show up and tell him that he can't address it that way and that he can't come back.
Well, yeah, the police did tell me not to come back because I had no reason to be there. After I found out what I needed to, there's no reason for me to be there. So he said, yeah, don't come back. Why are you acting like I was being like super rowdy? There's body cam footage, dude. I'm sure somebody could be like, hey, can I see the body cam footage? Or some shit. I don't know, get a warrant to see the body. There's ways to look at the footage, woman. I'm literally sitting in my truck playing a fucking skateboard game.
Me, Ryan, and Brandon were all business partners. Business partners.
Really? And what part of the business did you do? Not anything that I told you to do. Like taxes, finances, land taxes, greenbelt taxes. So what did you do? I would love to know.
But now they're mad at me and they're cutting me out.
I mean, I don't know about him, but I am. I mean, when I'm told my taxes are being done for years and years and years and they're never done, appointments were made for you to go and you didn't show up to any appointments. At least that's what the tax place is telling me. I mean, and the taxes ain't done. So, you know, looks like a zebra, walks like a zebra is probably a motherfucking zebra, right? But thank God for Brandon because now all my shit's good. And it's all getting done like it's supposed to.
Trying to say that everything that I've done is fraudulent.
I wouldn't say everything, but a few things. Yep.
Blue Moon solely belongs to me. Brandon wrote checks out of it because I allowed him to be administrator on it. So they can't act like they didn't know it didn't exist.
Well, yeah, every artist is aware of what booking company books their shows. Doesn't mean you have to be aware of all the money that's unrightfully coming out of it.
It was put in place to protect him from himself.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, hold on. So you're saying the booking company was put in place to save me from myself? No, the booking company is there just to book my shows. What? Oh, Lord.
And now I got to protect myself and my sons.
Now you got to protect yourself from what? A minute ago, you were protecting me, from the booking company that only, books me. And now you're trying to save you from me.
This sounds like a lyric to a song. I think I've heard it
I'm not doing nothing to you. What are you talking about? If your problem is with me, and I'm ignoring you. What? It just don't make sense, man.
This is to protect him because he can't stop bullying people online long enough to fucking have a clear thought.
Is that what it is? Sure, why not?
I can't go anywhere. I am done crying. Now I'm effing mad.
What are you mad for? I've been in Gatlinburg playing Pac-Man machines. What now?
I am very sorry for everybody who Ryan Upchurch has bullied online.
Yeah. Talk to me like you never met me before. That looks real normal.
I am so sorry, Katie, even though what you did was shady and not nice. You weren't there for the right reasons. But I still don't think you deserve to get what you got online and are still getting today.
You're unbelievable. I cannot believe what the fuck I'm hearing out of your fucking mouth. You're saying sorry to Katie Noel for a few comments of people saying, hey, you fucking suck. Because why? Because Katie tried to say I sexually assaulted her, fool. You can't falsely accuse people of shit like that. But no, you're sorry that people was telling her she sucks, but her music sucks. Wow.
Nicole Arbor, I don't know what happened with you guys in the studio. He makes a lot of promises, but as soon as he's pissed, he takes those promises back.
Excuse me, what? You do know that that woman told the fucking TBI that I like buried people in my front yard and killed people, right? You're backing up the person who told the TBI in a whole courtroom that me and my friends murdered people and buried them in the front yard at Ghost Ranch. What in the fuck is wrong with you?
So I apologize for what my son has done to you.
Oh yeah, horrible me, right? Fuck you, Ryan. How dare you rush this woman to the hospital and get her checked out because she thinks she was roofied? Man, you're such a horrible son, you are.
Xana May, I am sorry for what he's done to you.
God damn.
Because I know what it's like to be bullied now. I can't even go to the grocery store.
I call bullshit.
And Kylie Rodney's family, I am very sorry.
Man, you're doing a good job at telling all these trending internet situations. Sorry. Makes sense if you want to, destroy me. Yeah, let me go through and pick out every conflict he got in that I know he didn't start. I'm going to name all those people and be like, I'm sorry to all y'all. I also hate my son now, too. You're great at strategies. You're wonderful.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with him.
Yeah, something's terribly wrong with me. It's a tragedy.
Also, sorry, Chase Matthews.
Can't leave out him. Yeah, no, don't get back here, you little holler boy. It's a very weird thing to watch. But hey, I'm here for it.
Because I'm in the same boat you are now. Everybody is harassing me out in public. I can't go anywhere. All because he's so mad that you made a decision that he didn't want you to make.
Well, that sounds kind of gay. And plus, that's not true. I think everyone who's watching this read the articles and seen all the videos. And I've showed everybody why I was mad. It was because I said, hey, Chase going mainstream was Ryan Upchurch's idea. So, me being against mainstream, I was like, hey, asshole, that's not my idea. Fuck you for saying it. And that's all.
And I said it to him, and I'll say it, and I said it to his guards, and I've said it to other people. If anything happens to me, it is either one of his followers behind it or one of his people that's closest to him.
Are you implying they're going to kill you? What the fuck? Why would you say that?
I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of people wiping their fucking feet on me.
Where are all these people doing all these imaginary things you're talking about?
When I've done nothing but try to protect him from himself.
You have got to stop saying that, dude. It sounds creepy. Because, you're not. And plus, I'm 30. I can take care of myself, dude. You got to stop saying weird shit. Stop. You ain't got to protect me. You're not protecting me. I know it sounds good, but that's just not true. Taking money that I've earned to buy other people's houses and then signing the houses over into other people's names is not trying to protect me. In no way, shape, or form does anybody watching this think, oh, yep, that's definitely protecting. No. What the fuck?
You can't help somebody with that thinks like that.
Things like what? Like what?
What he is doing to people is dangerous.
Will somebody please tell me what it is I'm doing? Please. Because I sure as fuck don't know, besides working.
Because the following that he has, somebody's going to want a white knight for somebody.
Want a what?
You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to run in and be the hero and like off, up Church's mom or off, oh my God, what's her name? Nicole Arbor. Or like kick Jace Matthews' ass out in public just because their leader said so.
Nobody gives a shit about what any of those people are doing. I haven't even mentioned them.
This is what we're dealing with. This is dangerous behavior, and I'm done sitting down.
What? Where's all this danger at? Please just point me in the direction of all this danger.
I am done. I'm done. So there's my statement, y'all. I'm ready, and I will be in court for the next 10 years. I do not care.
All over some paper you can't take with you in the afterlife. That does some shit. Appreciate it, Mom.
Because nobody's running over me anymore. I am sick of it. I have been deprived of sleep because of this narcissistic behavior. I get good sleep now.
You ain't getting no sleep because you can't get off the cell phone. Put the damn cell phone down, you get some sleep. Good God.
I can finally sleep for the first time since all this shit has happened. And actually, it goes back even before because this is not new behavior. It's just new behavior with more money and cult following. You have humiliated me online. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm dead online. You may as well have posted a fucking sex tape of me because I don't care anymore.
I don't even know what to say to that. That is not something you say to your son.
You can post whatever you want because everything that you've already done, it can't be taken back. And that goes for every family who has had to endure this bullshit from my son.
All righty then.
Yeah, that one's hard to watch.
All righty then. Well, I think that gets the point across. Anybody got anything else they want to share with the class?
No, I just think it was real nice to take a trip down memory lane and remind people of how much a piece of shit Johnny Double is. I think that's important.
It always will be. Yeah. Maybe if he's what's he been doing this shit for 3 years or so?
Yeah.
Maybe in 3 years' time, if he's still on good behavior, people could consider his bullshit.
Yeah. Maybe if he got his shit together, got a job, start taking care of himself, get off drugs, get out of Section 8 housing, get himself a real place to live, get himself a fucking car, and stop acting like a dumbass online, then maybe things will change. But it ain't gonna happen.
Probably not.
The biggest takeaway from this is everybody needs to quit petting the fucking retard.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just because he slapped somebody don't mean that all of a sudden we're in a different universe and none of this shit ever happened.
Yeah.
Well, fellas,
I was gonna y'all there's
if Mama Payday's still in chat, Payday needs to do a track with Jackrabbit.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be damn cool.
That old school
Yeah, I
underground
like
thing.
Payday. Payday's dope.
Yeah, that would be cool. Hell yeah.
That was just a thought I came across the other day.
Be right a bad guy. Yeah, stole his money, but made him the bad guy. Yeah, that's about right. Anywho, I put the link if y'all want to go check out Hickerbilly's live. They're playing some music. If y'all are bored, want something to do.
He's still on over there?
Yeah, he's on.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go fuck with him.
There you go. Yeah, I might stop by. He'd send it to me. I sent you text, Jackrabbit. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Be good.
Fuck Johnny Gobble.
Yeah. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.